Islam. Greetings, Islam. My praises and honors echo yours. I became a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm not going to say exactly which one, 'cause I don't want to seem like I'm talking down or being condescending to the Moors, which I'm not, but I don't even want that angle even presented in the game. But 0707 became a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I was a Moorish American officially. This was good for me. You know what I'm saying? I had Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Circle 7. I had got my hands on the little copy I got out of quote unquote black bookstore in the city. And I had been studying that boy, and I was running with Moors and didn't getting all this information, but I wasn't connected with no temple per se. I was just, around bodies of Moors, and they was just giving me this information. Matter of fact, the first Moors, Dr. York L. was the first Moors that I came across, and I started getting the knowledge. And the science, it was incredible. And then I finally came around Noble Drew Ali. Oh, man. Thank the brother the more to introduce me to the Prophet. Woo-wee, alhamdulillah. Honors to that more. Uh, Man. Well, anyway, the reason that I'm leaving you this video response 0707 I become a member, and I had a problem getting to my meetings because I had a third shift job and I was on public transportation and my job was in another county. And it's hard to get it's hard to get a more to give you a ride to the doggone rapids tracks, let alone, you know what I'm saying, to the next county, you know what I'm saying, or anywhere. I just wasn't getting no rides to get to work, you know what I'm saying, on the bus. And the meeting was all the way on the other side of the city. I live in the major metropolis. And then on top of that, my girl was pregnant. And then when I was going out to the meetings, because I was diligent with my studies and my attendance. I was Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. You know what it is. But she think I'm hitting my 1-2. So it was causing problems at home. She was emotional and pregnant. And I had read in Moore's literature that Islam means peace. So I had to keep the Islam at home first, you know what I'm saying? So she was pregnant, I had to slow it down, missing my meetings. Now about 10:07, I get a call from the Grand Sheikh, the Grand Moor of the temple. And he tells me that I'm not bring my nationality card back and I'm no longer a Moorish American. I was on a fact-finding mission and bring back my nationality card. And, I'm a Moor, but not a Moorish American. I guess he was just gonna throw me back to the seeds of the unconscious Moor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know Act 1 give him a lot of power, and the Grand Sheik can basically do what he gonna do, as long as he do it within the guidelines and boundaries of love, truth, peace, and justice. But come on, man, what type of love is that? That's if anything, that's a real tough love. You know what I'm saying? That's real tough love, abusively tough love. You know what I'm saying? What the heck? We supposed to be Moors. You know what I'm saying? How you just, you know what I'm saying? Love ain't forgiving, or understanding and overstanding. You can't even understand the things I'm telling you as far as attendance. Like I'm not coming. I'm diligent with my studies. You know what I'm saying? And the Grand Sheikh, this was the best teacher I ever had in my life. I never had a teacher give up that much information off the top of their head. You know what I'm saying? He was a Grand Moor. He knew his stuff. He knew his thing. But you just gonna cast me back to the I'm just an outcast now. Well, I'm not going back to church. It's not happening. Even if I wanted to, I can't. You know what I'm saying? And if I do, I'm going to have on my fez or my turban, Islam. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to cause confusion. And they got magna charters. And it's not even really, why do that? Because at first I thought, oh, yeah, I got to get back and tell my family at the church. You know what I'm saying? Getting a hold of this science really took me away from some loved ones. They wasn't understanding that. Oh, you move. You know how church folks is. You say Islam, they doodle on themselves because you know what I'm saying. It done got beat up out of them. You the grand man. I ain't got to tell you these things, but I just want to get this off my chest. I've been waiting to tell somebody for so long. Like it's other bodies in the city that I'm in, but these other bodies mention people such as or a Supreme Grand Advisor. What is that? What is the Supreme Grand Advisor? Who is C. Kirkman Bey, the Supreme Grand Advisor? The Prophet said the Supreme. I don't know. So the way I was taught, I can't just go to these different bodies, but at the same time, what happened happened. You know what I'm saying? I know I got my Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Circle 7, my 101s, my Constitution, and my Moorish literature. And the prophet said, save yourself. But man, it's lonely out here. You know what I'm saying? And get to chopping it with people that think I'm nuts. Oh, you crazy. How do you know? You can demonstrate all day. People not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I think, though, a lot of people are really, truly responding to the science and these truths. You can't deny the truth. You know, nothing can outweigh the truth and the balance. You the grand man. I left you this because I know that you the grand shape. And I don't know if you will be able to respond or you know your videos or whatever, whatnot. And the third, it's a lot of them. I haven't got to them all yet, but is that right? Love is not understanding or overstanding or forgiving if I was wrong. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got Lomax Bay, the Mo didn't you know, like I talk down against the movement of the prophet or something. You know what I'm saying? I save myself. You know what I'm saying? I got the tools to do it. I just wanted to get your take on that, being, you know, who you are and the title you hold. You know what I'm saying? Which is a lofty title. You imitating the prophet. So if I'm asking you, it's like asking the prophet. So that's why I asked, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, a lot of the Moors, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get to talk to these Moors because, you know, I play the pupil. You know what I'm saying? I'm Babel. You know what I'm saying? I'll learn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk much when, if I was ever in your presence, I probably wouldn't even talk this much. You know what I'm saying? I'll be busy taking notes mentally and on paper. That's just, you know, how I learn, read, write, review. But I definitely wanted to get that out to you and just, you know, is that love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice? Tough love. I know the prophet ain't trying to make no passive Moor. I ain't trying to be no passive Moor. I ain't talk down on the prophet. I ain't talk down on the movement. And I ain't talk down on the Grand Sheikh. I won't do that. The Assistant Grand Sheikh and none of the Moors at the temple. You know what I'm saying? But you know, is this just common practice? You know what I'm saying? Am I, is it Dean Muhammad? You gonna do me like that? Come on, man. You're not gonna have many Moors at the temple if that's how you rolling. You trying to control me? I'm a grown man. I'm supposed to be for myself and my family and my children. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just about to have me under your thumb like I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? I just look like this. You know. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's a disguise that I wear so well. You know. And with that being said, peace.